look so beautiful, and I'm so lucky to be yours.
Hello, all you Mad Hatters. Welcome back to Classy Sassy Sitcher. This is another episode of Wip Chat Monday. Yeah, I know. It's not Wednesday, but that's okay. We can do it a little weirdly. We're all mad here. Yeah. So, what do we talk about today? So I have two sisters, one biological, one adopted, who have the same birthday. It is their birthday today. Today is March 15th, the day I'm filming this. So it's their birthday today. And it's kind of funny because the younger one, I always forget today is her birthday, which is weird because my biological sister shares the same birthday. Different years, but same birthday. No, they are not, like my mom and dad did not adopt her. I was adopted into another family, and that's how that happened. If you hear the garbage truck, that's because the garbage truck is here picking up the garbage. And I really hope they don't hit my car because it's parked near the garbage vestibule or whatever it's called. Today I am working on Lose Something by Mandy Manzano. I got this lovely pen from Amazon. I am not using my Lazy River wood turning pen because that's in my bedroom where I do my smaller diamond paintings. So it's in there. What else can we talk about today? It's spring break today. So I have 2 weeks of tiny human here who is now out here trying to bug me about going on the computer, which will not happen. It's not going to happen. He's also not going to use Fortnite today because I told him to stop bugging me and he still insists on bugging me, so
I want a pet dog.
It's a little lesson in patience for that guy.
I want a pet
He
dog.
has none. So you may or may not hear me screaming bloody murder at my kid because he doesn't want to listen today. Which is fine. He can learn some hard consequences for that life. We're all about cause and effect in this household. I thought I saw a 9 in here, but apparently I did not. I saw an S. I was like, what's going on here? Okay, so where was I? I watched diamond painting with the besties video, Miranda's video, yesterday. So being Sunday, March 14th. She made some very good points in her video about harassing small business owners and talking to people about what they spend their money on. Stop doing that. It's rude. Like, how would you feel if somebody told you that you couldn't spend your money on such and such a thing because you spend too much money on it? My thoughts on that is, I'll tell you what my thoughts on that is. If you are not paying somebody's bills, mind your business. If you are not that person's mommy or daddy, mind your business. We all have vices. Some people like to spend their money on drugs and alcohol. If their bills are paid, let them. Some people like to spend their money on gambling. If their bills are paid, don't worry about it. If you are not paying that person's bills, you don't have a right to tell them what to pay their money on. And I'm just going back to that because a lot of people, I've also had a lot of people say, like, well, how do you afford to spend money on so many diamond paintings a month? And I'm just like, because I don't have vices. My boyfriend does not tell me what I can't spend my money on because, frankly, our finances are separate. He gives me money to help pay the phone bill because his phone is actually in my name. So he will give me money to pay his phone bill. The rent is paid by me because this house is mine. The lease is in my name. We don't technically live together. But the house is paid for by me. He will give me a little bit of money a month for like food for when he comes over to help me because he is here often enough that it affects my grocery bill. So he'll give me a little bit of extra money for food and groceries for when he's here. He works a full-time job. I live on a disability income. That being said, my bills are paid and I have extra money at the end of the month because I'm very good at budgeting my money. I'm very good at having extras left over because I don't have vices. Yes, I get my nails done once every few weeks. I think my next appointment is coming up soon, actually. 3 weeks time. I don't know when. I gotta check on my card because I'm not sure when my next appointment is. I might have to actually call them and put it next week. But I don't have any other vices other than getting my nails done and diamond paintings. So if I want to buy my friends, which sometimes I do, sometimes I will spend money and buy my friends a diamond painting or whatever, just as a way of saying thanks for being a pal and supporting me over the last however many years. My friends are my lifeline and support. There is one friend that I have bought a couple of diamond paintings for, because she's not rich. She's got 4 kids, and I did it out of the kindness of my heart, not because she asked me to, but because I wanted to share my joy of this, hobby with her. And she can't really afford diamond art clubs, and her husband is very leery to let her buy one without seeing the quality of it and if it's worth it, which is a viable reasoning. So my other friend and I bought her a couple of diamond art club paintings. Why? She didn't ask. I did it out of the kindness of my heart because I wanted her to experience something that's high quality instead of her having to always go to Amazon. But when Miranda brought that up, I was like, hey, that actually makes a lot of sense because Who is somebody to tell you how you're supposed to spend your money if they're not paying your bills? Jealousy is an unattractive quality in a person, and you know, just because somebody seems like they can afford something or is buying lots of whatever, doesn't mean they're made of money. It just means they're choosing their priorities. Some people prioritize smoking and drinking and doing drugs over other things in their life, and they enjoy it. Some people prioritize traveling. Some people prioritize their mental health and things that help them navigate their mental health issues. You know what? I prioritize my mental health, and I know that diamond painting really helps me. Does my boyfriend look at me and go, oh my god, you're nuts for getting yet another order of diamond paintings when you just ordered like 100,000 of them? In his mind, just a few months ago, you have more than enough right now to do you over. Yeah, sometimes he does, because we don't have a lot of room in our house, but not because he's upset that I'm spending my money on something that he knows makes me happy. The whole point in life is to enjoy it. It's not to scrounge your money away and never spend it. You only live once, so let yourself live wholly. Then I bought something from, okay, I'm just gonna say it. What Miranda said about the comments about you should lower your prices, or you should only allow a certain number for people because it's not fair otherwise, or trying to barter with small businesses, that's rude. Stop. Full stop. Like, these people are trying to make money, and yeah, it might be unfair that you didn't get a pen from Lazy River Wood Turning, but when I have people like with Lindsay's husband, Data Monster, asking me if it's okay if he charges me such and such an amount, I'm questioning what brought him to the conclusion that he even has to ask me if it's okay if he charges me the amount he set forth as his charge. And I was like, yeah, bud, no worries. Whatever you're charging is what I will pay. Because I'm purchasing a product from him. He's a small business, and I want to support high quality products. The difference between me and other people is that, okay, here's the thing. I am also a small business owner. I'm a photographer, and I sell my fine art prints, my prints from my photography for a set price. I don't set them well above my offset costs, because I do it because I enjoy it. However, what people don't take into consideration when it comes to small businesses is they're not only paying for the cost of the materials and the time and whatnot, they're also paying for their own time to put into making that product. And I'm sorry, but if you're sitting there telling somebody that their product is too expensive, you're not taking into account how much that person is actually putting in to the materials and the cost of making that product. So when Data Monster approached me, Lindsay's husband, Brian, approached me and said, well, is it okay if I charge you this much? I'm like thinking to myself, why would you ask me if I'm okay with that? Like, I know you're trying to be respectful and all, but you're also trying to feed a little mouth there and keep a roof over your wife and baby's head. And I'm purchasing a product from you that you're putting time and effort into. Why wouldn't I be okay with paying the price you're giving me? And it's not an unreasonable price, not at all, since he has to ship it to Canada. And I'm probably gonna have to pay duty on it, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. I knew from the beginning that I'd probably have to pay duty. I went into all of this knowing that. But the other problem is, like, people are pressing businesses to put limits on the amount people can purchase so they get a chance. Like, I'll give you 2 examples. Lazy River Wood Turning and Bella Art de Nicole. What? Like, I get it's frustrating when things go out in 2 minutes. I've been cart stolen. I ended up getting a first time buyer's pen, but I've been cart stolen. Somebody stole a pen right out of my cart as I was paying for it. And was I sad about it? Yeah. But did I ask them to put limits on other people's stuff? Nope, sure didn't. Because I realized that life isn't fair. This entitlement mentality is not a good look for people. So please just stop. Respect that small businesses are trying to support their family. And running a small business is not easy. You have a lot of overhead costs too. Like if you run out of your home, you're using power, internet, all that kind of stuff, only to have people be like, well, I'm not getting a chance, so limit who can buy or how many of something people can buy, or lower your price, or they'll harass them because the mail has taken so long to get to them. Chill yourselves, for realsies. Like, awful. But now that Miranda has spoken out about it, and I'll link her video and channel below, I feel like this is something we as a community all have to speak out about. Because it's getting a little wild and it's making people uncomfortable, and nobody should be uncomfortable in this community at all. Just saying. But with that being said, this is 20 minutes long and I have not gotten very far in here. I was trying to do a little bit of a whip and chat so I could get a little farther so I could do my next my next Friday video project, because it is the Beauty and the Beast info video. This video will probably go up after that one, but I am planning to film the Beauty and the Beast video today, so I'm gonna get a little bit more of this done after we leave each other, and I am going to leave you with those thoughts. And on a positive note, I hope that you guys have had a great weekend and that your week this week is wonderful. Let me know down below. I guess question for the week is, let me know down below what your favorite decade was or decade is and why. You don't have to be born in that decade, but what is your favorite part about it? Like, for me, I was born in the 80s and I love 80s culture. For me, the 80s were an iconic breakthrough of the generation that has learned to voice their opinions loud and strong, and it was the generation that really prompted feminism and real change. So that's why I love the 80s. Like, we had icons like Madonna, who broke barriers. So let me know down below what your favorite decade is. And if you like this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to see when my videos come up. And with that, I'll invite you to stay happy, healthy, and kind. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Taking me